Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Black Ops 4, and I wanted to share with you guys some tips and tricks for defending against the drop shot and the jump shot. Now that Black Ops 4 is back to boots on the ground, and we don't have that crazy movement system like we saw in Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Advanced Warfare, we're actually back to jump shotting and drop shotting like we were back in Black Ops 2. There's no more wall running. There's no more boost jumping 30 feet in the air. So we're back to the classic drop shot and the jump shot. And to be quite honest, Black Ops 4 did a really good job of countering the drop shot. As most of you guys know now, when you go to lay down, your gun actually comes back, so you can't continuously aim down sight as you're going prone. So they've done a good job of countering that. However, the jump shot is still a thing, and that thing is always going to be. I think that the jump shot is really awesome and helps a lot. I do get irritated when people use it against me, but I do it all the time, and it helps me to win a lot more gunfights. So I wanted to share with you guys some things that you can do to counter against people that are constantly jump shotting or constantly drop shotting and that are getting on your nerves. So the first thing I want to go into is defending the drop shot. There's two different ways that you can really go about defending the drop shot. And to be completely honest, like I just said, the drop shot is actually, I feel like, more challenging to kill someone going into. I feel like it's a habit, and I feel like most people that are still doing it are just used to doing it from past Call of Duty games and understand that it's not really the best way about going to try to kill someone. But the things that you can do to actually defend against it are, first of all, you can jump shot. If someone's going to drop shot, the chances are their aim is going to go low. So if you actually pull out the jump shot when they start laying down, they're going to miss every shot, making it really hard. If you're jumping out of their line of sights, they're going to miss every shot, and it's going to be extremely easy for you because they're laying down and you're aiming down on them, making it easier for you to get a headshot, therefore killing them quicker. So if someone is trying to drop shot you, it's one of those things that you'll notice throughout the game. If one person is constantly doing it over and over again, you can actually counter that by doing the jump shot. So as soon as you see this guy start to lay down, you just hit A, you jump up, and that guy's probably going to miss every single shot. If he does hit any of his shots, the advantage is that he's going to shoot you in the feet, which is, obviously going to take the longest to kill you because it's not a chest or upper body or headshot. So make sure that you jump if you are playing against someone that is constantly drop shotting. It'll help win so many more gunfights. You'll notice a huge difference. The second thing you want to do is you want to aim for the chest. Generally, when you aim for the chest, when someone goes to drop shot, their head is going to go right into your line of fire. And I know that saying aiming for the chest is obvious. We're always trying to do that. But what's amazing is, and I've noticed this a lot because I've always been a person that's tried to drop shot, is a lot of times you'll put yourself in a disadvantage when trying to drop shot because you'll lay down and you'll take your head right into their gunfire, right? Like you'll lay down right to where their bullets are going. They'll get an easy headshot and you'll die a lot quicker. So by aiming for the chest, if you know you're going up against someone that's constantly drop shotting throughout the game, aiming for the chest is going to help you win a lot more gunfights because as soon as they go to lay down, even before you're able to jump, you might be able to take them out really, really quick if they're laying down right into your bullets. So aiming for the chest, aiming a little bit lower, if you know they're going to drop shot, is going to make it much easier to kill these guys quicker and get yourself some more headshots. So let's talk about defending against the jump shot because this is the one that most people are doing now. It's the best way to evade gunfire. The first thing you want to do is aim high, and that's something that you'll notice throughout the game. Like I said, same thing with drop shotting. You'll notice the player that's doing it. Generally, it's not going to be one guy that just jump shots one time. Generally, if people are jump shotting, they're doing it the entire game, and you're going to notice it over time and get really annoyed. So if you do know you're going up against a guy that's jump shotting, the one thing that you want to do is aim high, because if you're aiming low or aiming straight for the body, he's going to probably win the gunfight because he's jumping over your bullets and making it more difficult for you to hit him. So if you start aiming high, if you aim for the head immediately, and he hits that jump shot, you're going to be shooting at his chest, and you're probably going to win that gunfight. Generally, when people do the jump shot, their aim is off for a few seconds, right? Like when you jump, you're the one that's putting your body in motion, making your aim different than what it would be if you were just standing still. So when you jump, it's going to take a couple extra milliseconds, I guess you could say, to calculate your aim. So you have that time to aim high and make sure that you're hitting those shots as he's in movement to give yourself that advantage to win that gunfight. So make sure that you're aiming high against people that you know are constantly jump shotting throughout the game. The second thing you can do, use stock if available. I understand that in Black Ops 4 all the guns don't have all the same attachments, but stock is an absolute necessity when you're playing against people that are constantly jump shotting. Stock, obviously, if you don't know, allows you to move your gun quicker while aiming down sights. And if you don't have it, if someone jumps, you're going to be really slow as you're aiming up, and that extra second or two could actually, be life or death. So if you have stock, you're able to actually keep up with wherever his body is going. I think it was a little bit more important with Black Ops 3's movement system because it was so easy to boost jump completely out of frame. But even with Black Ops 4, just jumping, you want to make sure that you have stock if you can so that you can keep up with wherever they're going. Same thing if they're boost sliding, right? Like you want to be able to lock on and be able to keep up with them. So anyway, guys, that's for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy these tips on defending against drop shots and jump shots. If you guys have any questions, anything else to add, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Can we be friends?